Hello and welcome. Today is August 21st, 2023, and I'm here to do our weekly check in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So I am doing this reading live, and it's because I don't have time these days, to do the weekly reading. I am behind schedule. Last week, my computer was glitchy for whatever reason. I booted it back up, and it started working like nothing happened. So I don't know what's going on. So yeah. Hi, Shabaka. Hi, how are you? Um, so also today was my son's birthday. So I had to, spend some time with my son. And so here I am. And the other announcement is if you booked a reading with me, I will try to do my very best to do your personal reading. There's several of you who had booked an expedited reading. I am delayed due to my computer issue, but it seems to be smooth sailing now. And so, yes, thank you, honey. Yeah, my son is 22, so he's a young adult. Um, but yeah, we had a really good birthday today, so thank you. So that's what I have. So again, if you booked a reading, thank you for your patience. As soon as I'm done with the live, I will try to get to a few of your readings, and then I will push through to get the rest of you guys who are in queue. And so, yeah, that's what I have. And so, again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can always go to my website. The link is in the description box below. And so, let's go ahead and get started. So, for today, I would like to focus in on the masculine, and I'll probably peep in on the feminine because I believe that last week I was just doing the masculine energy. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that because I feel guided to look on the feminine side. So, let's see. Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to divine masculine? And also, what is the energy of divine feminine? And what is the energy towards one another? What is the energy of divine masculine and feminine? And what is going on with them in the present moment towards each other? Thank you. Okay, so masculine, we have synchronicity. So this could be about work. It could be about really opening themselves up towards spirituality. This is abundance. It could be about love. Um, there's something here where masculine is manifesting, and the synchronicity could be something like deja vu or a coincidence. But as people say, there are no coincidences in life. It's something that I feel that masculine is manifesting, and I feel that this is more or less dealing with work. Okay. The other thing I'm also feeling is that spirit is guiding divine masculine to manifest something. Okay. This is a part of their spiritual path and their mission. So it doesn't necessarily have to be about love, but it could lead up to it. Towards the feminine, we have individuality. And look, we have a number 11. So masculine is actually feeling more grounded now. If there's like some kind of synchronous events where masculine is possibly like by themselves and they by chance have the ability to link up with the feminine, that's one thing. So I really feel like maybe this week some of my feminines will be in contact with their divine counterpart. There is a portal or kind of like a connection, if you will. It could be telepathic or it could be a physical contact. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So look out for that. That must be for someone. Also, we have perseverance that is in reverse. So maybe masculine is really getting tired of hanging in with whatever that's going on in their 3D matrix life. I really feel more or less this is about their job. It's about maybe their financial situation. Things are pulling the masculine and in some sort of direction where they're not feeling very stable. Okay. So something is happening this week with the masculine where there's just this portal or this energy where they could potentially open up towards the feminine. And it's because like their defenses are weakened. It's like, they got blindsided and lo and behold, there was the feminine. Okay. I have that feeling like it was unexpected. Okay. Now with the feminine, well, we have love, but it's in reverse. So, feminine, maybe you're not feeling the love. You could be feeling a little bit cold. Maybe you're not focused on love. What I'm seeing is that feminine, maybe you're closed off to the idea of love now. This could be conscious, it could be subconscious, it can go either way from what I can tell. But I really feel like there's something that's blocking your heart here. And maybe I really feel more or less that this is your subconscious energy. You're not allowing yourself to open up yourself up to love. Okay. Um, Towards the masculine, we have communication, but like it's in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is that feminines, you are possibly not communicating to the masculine, maybe about work or maybe about your situation. Maybe you don't feel motivated to reach out and contact the masculine at this time. It's possibly because your heart is really blocked up. Maybe you're not feeling the motivation to really open up. So I really feel like maybe universe is pushing the masculine to reach out and contact the feminine for this week because I don't see the feminine opening up. Okay. Now I see here 6 6. Okay. Also 11. And this could reduce to 6 too. So let's see what else. Spirit, can you please clarify the energies of the masculine? Can you tell me more about the synchronicity and individuality for the masculine? Thank you. Can you tell me a little bit more about the masculine energy? So look at this. Masculines, they're missing you. Feminine. You know, there could be like a song on the radio or, maybe a thought of you. I really feel like especially if they're surrounded by people for the most part, I feel like, there's an opportunity or something where they're just by themselves and by chance, like, they caught themselves like thinking of you and they're missing you. So, there's that energy there. Is there anything else? Okay, we have your boundaries, but it's kind of neutral. So I feel that maybe they don't know where they stand in this connection. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Is there a final message of spirit in regards to the masculine towards the feminine at this time? Yeah, so we have here Asmita, and this is over identifying with ego. So, masculine's ego is getting in the way. They are missing the feminine. They don't know where they stand. They don't know if they might come on too strong or maybe not enough. I really feel like that's the question for this week. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, look, we have here deceit and lies, and it came up in reverse. So masculines, they're not in this energy of deceiving the feminine. They genuinely do miss you. Okay. I just really feel like for this week the masculine's ego might be holding them back. But I really feel that for some of my twins who is actually watching this, you will get contact or communication from the masculine. It could be in dream state, but I really feel that this could be like a conversation, like a text message, a phone call, something like that. Okay. So let's see, because feminine, clearly you are not going to be reaching out to the masculine here. You're really blocked off from what I can see. Can you tell me of more spirit about the feminine's energy towards the masculine? What can you tell me about the feminine's energy? Okay, we have anger, but it came up in reverse. So, feminine, maybe you're not angry, you're just blocked. Okay. Um, that's the feel I'm getting. Look, we have patience, but it came up in neutral. And look, this thing landed on missing you. So maybe you're just kind of neutral on this patience card, right? You're not mad. Maybe you just not, in love. Okay. Maybe you have love. Yeah, look at this, guys. So we have a mistress, and it came up in reverse. We have soulmate and deceit and lie. So obviously, it's kind of like a broken record, right, for the feminines. Um, maybe you were deceived about a soulmate that the masculine had and about the mistress. Now, for one, it could be that, masculine is no longer with the mistress or until the masculine, let go of the mistress or the mister. Okay, take it as it resonates. You just don't want to be lied to. Okay, you're tired of waiting. You're not angry, you're just blocked off, and you're not in this energy of communicating. So I really feel like, unless there's like some sort of conversation or communication coming from the masculine, where the masculine is generally showing interest, because I see that they do miss you. There's an opportunity, but I really feel like it's the masculine's ego that is actually the challenge for the week. That's what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what's going on between the two of you. I said the P word. Yes, ma'am. I said the P word. You don't have to fix anything, honey. The only thing you have to fix is maybe yourself, right? If you feel that you need some fixing. If, obviously, if there's something broken on their side, they have to fix it themselves. So, Spirit, can you please reveal to me the general collective energies of divine, masculine, and feminine, and what is their energy towards one another? How do they currently think and feel? What do they want, and what is the outcome? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, look at this. So, we have here the Fool, and it actually came up in reverse. So, what I'm saying is that masculines, maybe they feel like, maybe they don't feel good, to open up towards the feminine. Yeah, look, they're in kind of two minds about the situation, always in their head. There's a lot of energy that's going on. So, masculine's emotions, okay, they're there. But and I see that with the two swords being open, they're really open to explore like their feelings, but they're not letting their feelings get to them. Okay. They're still in their head about it. Now, do you also see like this crescent shaped moon? Now, I don't know exactly what the moon shape is like today. I know that we recently had a passing of a new moon, but I really feel like this is the energy that's going on with the masculine. Also, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe there's a lot I feel the masculine is thinking. Now, if you look at this set, right, there's like a chemistry set and there's a lot of stuff that's, a lot of alchemizing that's going on. Pentacles means years. Okay. So it takes time. How many years, has it been, since the masculine has been working on like a formula or a solution, right? And slowly the thing is like dripping into this bowl, but it's taking a lot of time. So, maybe masculine was thinking, for the past, like, I don't know how many years, they might have thought that they had their stuff together. Okay. But I really feel like for this week, they still have a lot to learn. Okay. Maybe they've come to the conclusion where they're admitting that, at one point they felt like they knew everything, but now they know that there's so much more to learn. Okay. And yeah, look at this. We have death. They had to like go through like an ending of some sort just to kind of see how like, this is what I'm hearing. Masculine, they find the beauty in their experiences dealing with people in general. Now, I know feminine, you want it to be all about you, right? I really feel that masculine does think of you because clearly they miss you, right? I feel like this is masculine going through a karmic experience. And, at one point they felt like they knew everything when they were with the karmic. Now, up to this point, now that they've been with the karmic, they know that that wasn't like the end game. Okay. They miss you. Okay. They had to go through a change to get to this point to realize how beautiful that you were to them. I really feel like this masculine, they really didn't see you for what you were in the very beginning. But now that after a lot of time has passed, okay, and things didn't really work out with the karmic, they're starting to see, okay, that you were very beautiful, okay, and they had to go through a major change to get to this realization. And so we have here the Wheel of Fortune. So there's this cycle that I'm feeling, okay, and I really feel that there's definitely this is karmic. So I really feel like there's a new cycle that is approaching here. Do you see that there's like leaves and snowflakes and there's the sun energy. Now we could be in the sun energy because here in the United States we're in the summer season and now it's starting to change. So I feel that there's definitely some sort of change that's going on with the masculine at this time. Okay. Wow. Look, and we have here the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what I'm feeling. Masculine is definitely thinking about long term. Maybe this is what I keep hearing, and I know I keep saying this because these messages are just coming to me. So masculine is feeling, okay, or thinking that they thought they knew everything and they did not, and they see that long term would be really good with you. Okay. I don't know how else to put it, but that's what I'm seeing. Because look, this couple here is like on this sofa. You guys are enjoying time. It's like timeless. No matter how much time that has passed, like even if you were in separation for many years and you finally got to be with them, the moment that you got to be with them in a physical, it would feel as if no time has passed. Timeless, okay? Look, there's like this elder and a child, and um it feels kind of magical and ethereal, okay? Um that's what I'm saying. So masculine is definitely thinking a lot these days. But look, they're not communicating. Very similar to the feminine. Okay. So, masculine is thinking it, feminine, you're clearly, you're not communicating to the masculine. They're not telling this to you also. And with the Four of Pentacles energy, they just really, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. Now that they're getting back into reality and to like what's been going on, they're just tired of not having enough or everything. They're just not like really working out. Maybe there's extra expenditures. Maybe, again, this is about, masculine feeling like, okay, their ego may have gotten in the way, but you know, I feel that they're ready to release, not feeling like stable or not having the ultimate love of their life or the family or, things of that nature, but they want to work on it with you. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So they could be making a list. Now we're headed into Virgo season very soon, and I really feel like there's this manifestation, this Kundalini energy that is coming through. There's a lot that is brewing here. Look at this. And we have here the mirror in which we had a passing of a new moon in Leo. This is like facing your fears, being afraid of maybe reaching out to tell you how they feel. Okay. Feminine, you kind of blocked yourself up, but masculines, they miss you. Okay. You could have dreamt about the masculine recently, is what I keep seeing here. So, yeah, masculine wants to open up and either apologize or send you like a text message. That's what I'm saying. Give at least an offer to let you know how they feel or how they're thinking of you. So let's see. Oh, Shabaka. How full of yourself have you been to think about everything? Yeah. Sometimes people can get into that vibration, but they do change. I definitely do see that. They may not be perfect. Okay, nobody's really perfect, but I do feel that there is an effort. Okay. So we have to at least give them that much. Very much like ourselves. At least feminines, have put in the effort to make some sort of change, to get out of that negative energy, right? Because I saw that the feminines, you're not angry. All right. So, how do you guys think of one another? So masculine here, okay, we have here the Two of Pentacles. And so look, masculine is really trying to balance things out. Okay. This has been going on for 2 years. Now, whether or not you know this, feminine, I see it. Okay. So I really feel like it's been a thing for the past couple of years. Masculine has been really trying to like, balance out their energy. What I'm hearing is that this is all about money. Okay. Like they were trying to balance out like their whole financial situation. It could have been like some sort of like a financial contract, is what I'm hearing. And so like they were trying to find like some sort of balance within the past 2 years, okay? Or it could be, this year and the next. So, again, take it as it resonates. But I really feel like whatever this is the synchronicity that is going to allow for the masculine to make some sort of change. And look, we have here the Ace of Cups. So, masculine is really trying to work on themselves to make an offer towards the feminine. Now, I keep seeing like this lotus. Okay. Um, Oh, look, do you see this? They have a little tattoo. I don't know if somebody has a little tattoo like that on their wrist. It looks like a little fairy. But I see that there. Masculine really wants to express their feelings towards the feminine. I keep getting that. Like they have been, I don't want to say hardcore thinking of the feminine, but they are definitely there. In their meditative state. So that's why, I mentioned earlier that masculine, they could be communicating to the feminine in a telepathic way, or it could be physical. Okay. Now, for the feminines, look, here you are. You're the King of Swords in reverse. So, you know, y'all just want to cut off the masculine. You're being very cold. You have like, you're saying no, no, you're thinking, "I don't know. I'm so blocked up to love. What is that cup? Is that like a visage?" Like, you know what I mean? You're like, so cold, very closed off, feminine. But I definitely do see that there is like this offer. Okay, both you guys are really thinking, and maybe perhaps for my feminines, if the masculine were to offer you their expression of love, would you like make it hard for them to so that you would be so hard to open up? Okay, because I definitely do see that. That's why masculine's ego is actually in the way. Okay, so they're thinking if they were to approach the feminine, this is your response. And look, maybe masculine is right. Maybe, you'll just won't respond because I see the coldness that is coming out from the feminine. Now, how do you guys feel? Well, masculine, we have here 9 of Pentacles. The connective energy is 2 of Wands. And for my feminine, look at this. 5 of Pentacles. I don't know what's up with my feminines for this week, but yeah, you're feeling like isolated, sad, alone. You know, you're over here, the 2 of Wands. I mean, you're trying to figure out which way you should go, and I see that you want to walk the other way, right? Like, you're like, yeah, I'm going this way. But I really feel like masculine, okay? Like in the very beginning, we saw individuality. Okay. So masculine has been trying to ground themselves for the past 2 years so that they could feel confident to open up towards the feminine energy. Okay. And I really feel like they're working on like their self-worth, their independence. Maybe they're reading some books, doing some self-help, if you will. And this is like masculine's decision. Okay. Masculine has been actively wanting to work on themselves from what I can see. And I know some of my feminines, you're like, yeah, right. I don't see masculines doing that. They may not be outwardly showing this to you. They could be doing this on a subconscious level. Okay. So it's going to be different for everyone, but collectively or generally, from what I can see, they are making some sort of change here. Now, what is it that you guys want? Okay, we have the star. So, masculine is very hopeful. Okay, very optimistic. Um, Again, there's always like this like 2 of Cups energy. Like we have 2 of Cups here in the star card. We have the 2 of Pentacles here, really trying to balance things. So I definitely feel that masculine has been doing some sort of spiritual work, because if it wasn't for that, then I don't feel like masculine would actually be in this position. Okay. Um, I feel like they're stronger this week. Okay. At least that's what it looks like to me. And like we have here the Hierophant. So again, this is doing research. This is about like traditions, values, even, practicing good morals and ethics. It really feels that again, I've been channeling this for the masculines. for some time that this wave of masculines are coming in more mature. Okay. In the past, maybe they weren't, but I really do feel that they're coming in with a level of maturity, like more wisdom, more experience, to kind of back them up. And that's what I'm saying. Let's see. For the feminine, we have nine, nine of cups in the reverse. Feminine, I don't know what's up with your dumpy attitude, right? I can't make this stuff up. This is the feminine side. So, I mean, we have the King of Swords in reverse. We have here Five of Pentacles. It's like, nope, I don't feel good. You don't love me. I'm walking this way, right? And like Nine of Cups, like really depressed, like sad, and disappointed, don't feel loved. You know, you could be drinking. You're like, you don't give a F, right? At least that's what it looks like here on this side. Like very cold and disconnected. Okay. Very interesting. But through your higher self, okay, with the Hierophant energy, it's like but you're just wanting to just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying everybody is perfect and feminine. You've been trying to be all spiritual for the longest time, and I know like that P word, right? Patience is, you know, that kind of probably rubbed you the wrong way, but I really feel that you already have this knowing. Okay, but again, you're really disappointed. That's what I keep getting for the feminines, like disappointment, not wanting to put any effort, not wanting to communicate. Masculine is not really showing up. You don't see them trying hard enough, and I can see, for the feminine's perspective, that the reason why you actually feel like that, because in the 3D, masculines aren't really showing up towards the feminine. And I understand it. I see it, but I see that they're working at it at their own pace, and they do want to make this offer. Okay. It's just, I don't know. I really feel like masculine is planning. It's been like a slow coming, right? And the outcome, wow, look, we have Ten of Cups in reverse. So masculines, they're not happy. Okay. They're not happy with their life. They hope that, I don't know, maybe there something happens. They can't really expect that from the feminine. That's what I'm feeling with this. This is the card that, you know, they missed an opportunity. Okay, and that's why they're sad. You're sad. You're disappointed because, you know, you really wanted a spiritual connection. Masculines, they definitely really want to connect to you, but I don't know if this is like feminines, because, in the beginning, I saw that you're not angry. Maybe there's a little bit of resentment towards the masculine still. Okay, that could be a thing. But I really feel like masculines, they feel like it was a missed opportunity with the feminine. And look, we have Two of Cups. Okay, they're sad because this is what they really want. They want to be with you. They miss you. That's what I'm seeing. There's this alchemical energy, like this intertwining of the energies of the twins that I'm seeing here this week. It's like you guys are thinking of each other, but feminines, I see that you're not acting on any emotions. And like you're the empress, that's why. You see this? Because you're the it person. You really want to have a relationship. It wasn't that you never wanted it. You just wanted to be the chosen one, right? That's the feeling that I'm getting here. It took this masculine a long time to get to this point. And I know, it's like maybe they tried it somewhere else. Maybe they thought it was the path that they were supposed to go on. But this masculine is clearly thinking of making this offer towards you, but energetically, you're blocking yourself. So if you want this connection with this masculine, feminine, I would say check your authentic energy here. Okay, this is your mental state. How do you feel in your head? Are you like blocking the masculine? Okay, through your mind. Okay, because that's a thing. In Buddhism, there's a thing. It's called body, speech, and mind. So it's the body. How does your body project? Okay, the energy. Speech is the thing that you're speaking of. That's why you always want to talk about good things and not bad things, right? And then the mind, even though that you're not speaking with your mind, but the mind has intelligence that could connect kind of like a communication tower. Like you can send signals to somebody, okay? That is telepathy. Body, speech, and mind. So those are just really check on your personal energy and really ask yourself, what is it that you really want? Okay. And I always advocate to doing meditation, sitting still with yourself, really grounding yourself, how do you feel in the present moment? Are you still holding on to energies of the past? Are you still like, anticipating what the future would be like? I would say, just live in the present moment because, all space and time, okay, is kind of like limitless, right? There's no boundaries when it comes to that. We can always access different timelines, if you will. So that's what I'm seeing here so far. So let me pull one more row. So masculine, okay. So we have your judgment and it came up in reverse. And so um they're in their head, they're being judgmental. Okay. Maybe they're thinking about gossip if that were a thing. Maybe they're thinking about the what ifs, like what if something happens, from what I can see here. And they definitely want to come in quickly and communicate. And feminine, look, you really want to get out of this separation. We have the hermit here in the reverse. You don't want to keep yourself in like a hole. You want to really talk to this masculine. So I would feel that maybe the feminines, you're not really ready to speak. Like maybe it's because you might get triggered, about what the masculine might say. But again, masculines, their ego is actually holding themselves back from communicating to the feminine energy. So, but I see that, you know, you have to ask the question why. Why does masculine want to reach out? They miss you, but is there anything else? Because I saw that they thought of you as long term. Okay, they're not happy. It took them a while. They have personal issues about their self worth, their self esteem. They wanted to, and I'm not saying that they wanted to tell you this, like they wanted to prepare themselves for reunion with the feminines. Um, to make sure that they were kind of good to approach you, because I really feel like there's like a lot of different elements and the reasons why they just didn't really, approach the feminine quickly. It's because they needed to really work on themselves. But I also see that feminines, now that, masculines are somewhat ready to open up, you're closed off over here. But I see that you really want this masculine to do that. Okay, but you may not be so easily opened to receive the masculine because you're kind of on defense mode. Okay, that's what I have, guys. So, let's see what else. I like to pull, let's see, a spirit animal card and see what does spirit want to say? What animal wants to come through for this collective to kind of give you guys some advice of the energies that is going on at this time. Oh. Okay, that was 2. Just 1 card, please, spirit. One spirit animal for this collective. Okay, we have a raccoon. Let's see. So raccoon is an earth energy. But let's see what raccoon is all about. Okay, it says talented, shadowy, and hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who audience thinks I am? What if I'm ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in balance, generous friend, exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. Wow, that's really interesting. Shabaka. Be nice. You don't have to down your DM, okay? And I know you can say whatever you want about your DM, but um try to keep it positive, honey. Try. So, I really feel that this is about working on your shadow self. Okay. If you're projecting a version of yourself, um, is it because of your self image? Is it because of your level of success? Is there something that you're really hiding? Is this something that you could be open and vulnerable towards, divine feminine or vice versa, feminine towards the masculine? Because really it's just showing like, a painted picture. It's not like a true rendition, if you will. So I really feel like, if you guys are opened up to really show the real you, okay, without putting on a mask, then I think that that'll be helpful. And that might be the scariest thing, is to really expose yourself for who you are and, how you really think. And, and when I talk about this in previous, readings or whatnot, that's about intimacy, right? A lot of times, people think intimacy is like sex. It's not about that. It's about really opening up yourself, okay, to really tell someone, okay, that your secret. Okay. So this is about like, I don't know, dredging up like stuff that's been buried deep down inside and bringing it up to light. Okay. Maybe it needs to be purged so that you can get over something and then really open yourself up to new energies. So that's why I feel like there must be something in the dark that is limiting either both masculine and feminines, okay, to really clear and heal so that you guys can like really open up and move on from what this is, because I really feel like this is a deep seated energy that is not conscious, okay, on either both sides of what's going on internally. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So let's go ahead and dig deep into the Akashic records and see what else that spirit wants this collective to know. So I really hope that that was helpful, guys. You know, and again, if you guys would like to book a reading, um, you can go to my website. I am delayed, and again, I still have to work on expedited readings. I'm a little bit backed up But once I clear those readings, which will probably take me into the end of the week, then I should be open again. So just letting you guys know. All right. Spirit, what is the Akashic message for this collective? Thank you. What is the Akashic message for the collective? Okay, we have the lightning bolt, but it came up in reverse. 8 of forces. So this is like 8 of swords. This is about trying to get out of your head. Okay. And I really feel like that's true for both sides, divine, masculine, feminine, about why you're so closed up, not wanting to communicate. And even if you got communication, you would still like make it hard for the masculine to talk to you. You know what I mean? And for the masculine, maybe being afraid to communicate for rejection purposes, right? Or reasons. So let's see what's that. Let's see, 8 of forces in reverse. Okay, so it says there is an exceptional time of dynamic force and energy. You may have suffered a loss, but the storm is dispersing. Some cleanup may be required, but it's time to set down new roots, to seek new ground and new growth. Apply your energy to whatever compels you now. When this card is reversed, a bolt of lightning reaches up to crack the heavens. It is nothing less than divine power that moves through you and rises up from the depths of creation. Own it. It's a force that can help you light up the earth. This is like Spirit's way of saying that, Spirit has your back. You have the energy backed by the universe to change. Okay, so this is like, hey, you know what you need to do, do it. Go for it. It's time for planting new seeds. You know, so, the Akashic forces, imagine a lightning bolt striking nearby, leaving some destruction in its wake. Now, close your eyes and with a deep breath, feel the energy of lightning stir within you. It's almost as if the finger of God is yours to employ. How do you want to direct this life energy into your life? Sorry. Yeah. So, this is about you being in control of your destiny or your narrative. I mean, you can only do so much, but then, the universe kind of helps along the way, right? So, if you guys were here in the very beginning, right? The very first card that I pulled for the masculine was synchronicity. There's something synchronous that's happening with the masculine collective. Okay. And I really feel like it's something that could have started with the new moon in Leo, which occurred a few days ago, right? Actually, last week. And things are now set in motion. And I really feel like both masculines and feminines have to do the work. This isn't about waiting around. When is masculine going to change? And feminine, maybe you feel like, you worked on yourself, but very similar to the masculine. Masculine feel like, they had their stuff together. They didn't need a change. But now masculine sees that, they didn't have it all together. But it's a reflection of the feminine energy too. So that's what I have, guys. So I hope that that was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. And again, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. I have a summer special. Use the coupon code SUMMERLOVE and you get 10% off on everything. And yeah, I have my little sage here. If you guys are into that, this smells lovely. It smells like cotton candy. I love it. I don't want to burn it because it smells so good. But that's what I have, guys. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. All right. Bye bye.